going on YouTube? We're going to do a quick video on what to expect at Apple's upcoming event. They just announced it yesterday. This is the event tagline here. So as you see, the image is doing an animation. Basically, the tagline is glow time, and this is more than likely a hint at the Apple Intelligence. As you see, the color scheme kind of matches it and how it flows. So this is more than likely a hint at Apple Intelligence. And of course, with the September 9th date, this is going to be the iPhone 16 announcement. Every year they do this. There's nothing new. So this year is no different. The event's going to take place on September 9th at around 10 a.m. Pacific time. So the usual, you can stream this on their site, YouTube, pretty much anywhere. And as mentioned, it's going to be the iPhone 16, 16 Pro, the Apple Watch, presumably the Series 10, and maybe even some AirPod updates. The rumor is that it's going to be an AirPods Max 2, as those headphones have not been updated in a long time, about 2 years. So they're probably going to finally update those. It's been a while. So that's basically what we should expect at the event. Of course, they announced Apple Intelligence at WWDC. I'm pretty sure they're going to go over some more features this thing can do at this event, and probably even show some iPhone 16 exclusive features that Apple Intelligence will be able to do. So not really anything major for this event, just going to be software. The hardware is even more of an iterative update. So the iPhone 16 is going to be rather boring this year. It's going to be a spec bump, pretty much. The design's not going to change really at all. It's going to have your typical colors here. Here's the Pro line colors. That brown color is the new one. That's expected. The design's going to be the same. It's going to have an action button, the same display with a dynamic island. It's going to have a new capture button. This is presumably going to be for Apple Vision. So if you click the button, it will activate the cameras and do Apple Vision capture to make it more compatible with that headset. The specs are going to be rather minor. We are expecting a new chipset for at least the Pro models for improvements to Apple Intelligence. As I mentioned, there's probably going to be exclusive features that the other iPhones won't get, but basically the chipset's going to be mainly tailored for Apple Intelligence. And that's basically it. There's no major updates expected for this year. It's all going to be software based. All of the updates for Apple Intelligence are going to be limited to the iPhone Pro phones. So the 15 Pro, Pro Max, and presumably the 16 Pro and Pro Max. So if you have an older iPhone, even the 15, 15 Plus, you won't get most of these updates for the iPhone. Or should I say for the Apple Intelligence features. Those are all going to be for the Pro line, and that's because of the chipset. It needs to be strong enough to handle everything. So this event's going to be small. It's going to be mainly focused on the new iPhones, of course, as usual, and the Apple Intelligence. If anything, I'm pretty sure the AirPods Max are going to be the new exciting feature if they do get announced, as those haven't been updated in a long time, and I'm pretty sure they're going to add a lot of cool, much needed features. So I'm excited mainly for those. But in terms of the iPhone, it's going to be a small one. Definitely, if you're looking to upgrade, I would wait for this announcement and see if you want to upgrade or not. It's up to you. I do think that it's going to be small, and if anything, you can just wait and let the prices of this phone, the 15 Pro Max, drop even cheaper, and that way you can get Apple Intelligence and all of its features at a cheaper price. So just wait a few days, see what happens, and go from there. But don't expect any major updates this year. This is all going to be software based, and the iPhones are going to be an iterative update. So let's see what happens. But that's basically all that's going to be happening at the event on September 9th. That's going to happen at 10 a.m. and I'll do my best to cover it when it happens. So if you are interested, you can stay subscribed here, and I will do my best to cover all the new and the expected, and maybe hopefully some surprises, but I'm not expecting much. We'll see what happens when that does come, and I'll let you know what's changed and what hasn't changed, and of course what new features they may add to Apple Intelligence, because we don't know. So I'm pretty sure they have some surprises there. So when it does happen, just stay tuned, and I will do a video updating you on that. But until then, I will see you at the Apple event, and I'll see you on the video to follow. So stay tuned, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.